And at number 1, some of you might know this if you've seen my videos, but I have... Hey guys, it's Lil Man, and today I'm going to be making a new mock draft, and this is who I would pick if I were these teams. So here's the random draft order I got on Tankathon. So let's just get right into it. With the first overall pick, as a surprise to all of you guys, Tim Stutz. Most of you must be thinking, how is he not putting Lafreiere at 1? But the thing about Lafreiere, he makes players look better. Tim Stutz makes players better. The players on the ice are instantly better when Tim Stutz is on the ice. He is just elite at almost everything. He's got an elite shot, he just does not use it properly. With the right coach, he will have an elite shot and he will be an elite goal scorer. He has elite vision and he can just take a hit like it's nothing. He's perfect in the offensive zone, nearly perfect in the offensive zone. He just blows my mind how good he is and how underrated of a prospect he is. If you go and watch his game and just dissect every little thing he does it all right. He is so good. He's the smoothest skater in this draft. He has the best vision I've seen out of a prospect, I think ever, that I've seen. And he is just so good. He knows where his players are on the ice. He's a power play specialist. He is so good on the power play. He can just skate around below the goal line. Big defensemen don't matter. He can just take their hits and just bounce off them. He is so good at every little thing in the offensive zone. I can't believe how more people don't have him at 1. With the second overall pick, the Ottawa Senators select Alexis Lafreiere. Alexis Lafreiere is a very solid player. He showed that at the World Juniors and he showed that in the QMJHL with Rimouski. He has elite vision, elite playmaking ability, and he can shoot the puck. He is very solid. He is going to go first, but if it was up to me, Stutz would go first. This draft is just up to me. If it wasn't, Lafreiere would be at 1, Byfield would probably be at 2, and Stutz would be at 3. But in my opinion, Tim Stutz is going to have the best career in this draft, but Alex Lafreiere is going to be very good. He has potential to be probably like a top 8 to 10 player in the league. He is very solid, very good skating, very smooth skater. I actually really like Lafreiere, even though I put Stutz above him. I just feel Stutz is too good to pass up on. But Lafreiere is also a good choice. So with the third overall pick, the New Jersey Devils select Quinn Byfield. Quinn Byfield is still a very solid talent at number 3. This is one of the deeper drafts, so it is actually a very solid thing to be going number 3. This draft has many superstars and many good players. So Quinn Byfield kind of lost some value at the World Juniors, coming from my perspective. He only put up 1 point in 7 games, I believe, which is very bad. But I feel like no matter what, he's not going anywhere lower than 4, just because of his OHL ability to put up points. He's a big center. No one's going to want to pass up on a 6'4" future first line center at number 3. But I could see him going 4, but I can't see him going anywhere lower than 4. But yeah, so I only see him going 4 if a certain team or two win the draft lottery, win the third draft lottery. The draft lottery for the third pick. But yeah, so he could go 2. He probably will end up going 2, but I have him at 3, in my opinion. And at number 4, the Detroit Red Wings select from the Erie Otters, Jamie Drysdale. Jamie Drysdale is the best defenseman in this draft. He is very, very solid. He's good defensively. He's great at rushing the puck. He's insane vision. Like the first 2 that I mentioned, Lafreiere and Stutz. And he's just all around great. He's a great power play quarterback. He is very, very fast, and he's such a smooth skater. He can move the puck like no other defenseman in this draft. And he was my favorite player in this draft until I started watching highlights of Tim Stutz. He is very exciting, very fun to watch. He's great with the puck, good without the puck, and just all around a great defenseman, and he is going to be a great top pairing defenseman one day in this league. With the 5th overall pick, the Ottawa Senators select Marco Rossi. Marco Rossi played this past season in Ottawa with the 67s in the OHL. He plays center. He can be described as an engine that will never stop. He is Australian. I feel like I'm just stating off facts. He's the last game he played where he didn't get a point was November 8th. So he is very consistent. So any team that picks him is getting a very, very consistent top 6 forward, probably top line forward, and I feel like he would be a great fit in Ottawa, come in right away, possibly, and lead this team. Well, not lead it, but he'd be one of the main factors of this team, and I feel like he would be a good fit in Ottawa, and he would be staying in Ottawa, and he really wants to stay. With the 6th overall pick, the LA Kings select Lucas Raymond. Lucas Raymond has good hands. He is very fast. He is very creative and has very, very good playmaking ability. And he's just a great player. He's bounced around a little bit. Yeah, he's very fast. He won't come into the league right away, but I feel like he'll only take 1 year until he's NHL ready. I feel like he is definitely a top 6 talent, possibly a first line talent. He's very, very good. I could see him going anywhere from 4 to 8 or 9. But yeah, I have him here at number 6. With the 7th overall pick, the Anaheim Ducks select Alexander Holtz. Alexander Holtz is a 6-foot right winger from Sweden. He is ranked to go anywhere between 5 and 9. He is a little bit too good for the league that he normally plays in, but not good enough for the SHL. So that's kind of a weird spot for him because he just kind of bounces around every once in a while. And he is a very offensively skilled player. He's a true goal scorer with a great wrist shot and a great slap shot. He has the ability to know exactly what is going to happen, when it's going to happen, where it's going to happen. He's just really, really good and could possibly be a second line or even first line center someday. Sniper in this league, in the NHL. And with the 8th overall pick, the Buffalo Sabres select Coll Perfetti. So, Coll Perfetti would be an almost perfect fit for the Buffalo Sabres. He could squeak in at the second line center, and they could either move Middlestat to the wing or have him as a third line center. And I feel like it would just be a perfect fit. He's a 5'10" centerman. He is ranked anywhere between 4 and 9. I don't think he'll go as high as 4, but I think he'll go close to 9. But I'd say 8 is a fair spot. He had 111 points in 61 games played for the Saginaw Spirit, which is a lot of points. That is a lot of points. I'm pretty sure it's one of the most in the draft class, if not the most. He was an OHL All-Star. At the Canada U18s this year, he put up 8 goals, 12 points in 5 games, so over a goal per game. That is just insanely good. I've known about him for more time than I've known about any other prospect in this draft. I really like this guy, and I think he will be very, very good one day. And I think he'll be kind of like Malkin to Crosby, as in like him to Eichel. Like, I feel like he'll be the number 2 to Eichel, if you know what I'm saying. So this is going to be the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, hit the like button. If you really enjoyed, hit the subscribe button. And let me know if you want to see a part 2. I'll do the next 8. I'm just ending this here because I'm having really bad shoulder problems as of late. And the video's already too long.